G'day, this is Alex here, Victor Kilo 2, Papa Radio Charlie. I've made arrangements with a friend of mine over in the UK, Dave, G4AKC, who operates out of Blackpool on the promenade, and he's going to be setting up his bicycle mobile there this afternoon, or should say this morning. It's this afternoon here, and I'm going to go down to the edge of the ocean and I'm going to set up my half-wave end-fed, the one that I've demonstrated in the other videos that I've got on my channel, and I'm going to try and make a contact with Dave over there in Blackpool. I'm going to be using my Clansman 320 British Army Manpack radio that's got two power settings, one at 30 watts and a reduced setting, low power setting, that goes down to 2 watts. That would be fabulous to be able to make a contact between Sydney and Blackpool on 2 watts. Let's see how we go. So I'm about to jump in the car now, and I'm going to head down the coast. I've got about a 35-kilometre drive. I'm going to set up, and we'll see how we go when we get down there. G'day guys, I've set up pretty close to the ocean here, just south of Sydney. Got the half-wave end-fed set up there using the wheel mount. So yeah, I'm just about to get on the air, and we'll see how we go. If anybody wants to look at the wheel mount, there's the wheel mount there. Yeah, G4AKC pedestrian portable. This is Victor Kilo 2 Papa Radio Charlie. Listen Dave, I'm on 30 watts here at the moment. I'm running the Clansman on the high power setting, 30 watts. Can I drop it down to 2 watts? And can you drop it down to 1 watt? And can we try and make a contact? And I'm recording it here at this end, over.
Go ahead, put it on 30 watts, very readable. I think we're probably acting the propagation piece here, but 30 watts is a good copy. So you drop it down to 2 watts, and then down to 1 watt. So you go right ahead, Alex,
Okay. Okay Dave, this is Victor Kilo 2 Papa Radio Charlie, pedestrian portable, down on 2 watts Dave, transmitting on 2 watts, over.
Roger, 2 watts. That is tier 5, not too strong, but 2 watts is tier 5, and about a transfer 1, QSL.
Roger, roger. Can you go down to 5, can you go down to 1 watt Dave? Can you go down to 1 watt, over?
Well, someone's put a carrier on the frequency, which doesn't help. If you're tier 5, you're still tier 5 just about on the 1 watt. Tier 5 just about on the 1 watt, over. He wants you to go down to 2 watts, Dave. 2 watts, over. He wants me to go down to 2 watts, did you say, Rob? Yeah, QSL, and I'm on 100 watts. 100 watts, over. Okay, roger, roger. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. You just look at about
Yeah, Victor Kilo 2 Papa Radio Charlie, pedestrian portable, running about 2 watts, and I'm talking to G4AKC, who's also running 2 watts, over.
Bit of a double, Dave. Roger, roger. I was copying it just about readable, but I think we passed the peak. I think we passed the peak on the propagation, and it's just starting to drop away a little bit to Alex right now, have I?
Okay Dave, gone back up to 30 watts now. Look, we sort of made it. That was about it, I think, over.
I think you both doubled then. Go again now, Alex. Go again, Alex.
Yeah, okay Dave. I said I'm back up on 30 watts now. Look, we both went down to about 2 watts, and I could hear you and you could hear me, so I think we did it, over.
The frequency's in the station, asking. Oh, golly. Yeah, the frequencies in, yes, frequencies in, yes. Yeah, sorry about this, there's a lot of activity today. So I don't come out weekends, it reminds me. But yeah, it's good to do the QRP, guys, and it'd be good to do the round robin thing as well.
G'day guys, this is the day after the contact. You'll probably notice that we ended up in the dark down there. So yeah, I transmitted into the afternoon, right up into the dark. And unfortunately there was a bit of a shadow on the video caused by the lights on my hat here. These two lights here, that was the illumination for the video. We got a bit of a shadow, but there you go, still got through there okay. And you'll have noticed there was Dave, G4AKC over there in Blackpool, and Dave's a bit of a famous world DXer. He operates his quarter wave ground tuning unit bicycle mobile on the promenade down there in Blackpool. Look, earlier in the afternoon, probably about an hour before sunset, we did make contact, and I was getting through at about a 5.7. And then he went off and did his business, I went off and did my business, and then we came back together just after the sun had gone down and it was starting to get dark. And I came back across and found him on the frequency, and we hooked up again, and that's when we did the test. First at 30 watts and then at 2 watts, and Dave went down to 1 watt. Now during that time you probably hear there was a voice there on the radio. That was a VK2PRC down in Tasmania. He was also on frequency, so he was sort of acting a little bit as third party there. Unfortunately, we had some smart ass who decided that they wanted to put a carrier frequency on because they didn't like what we were doing, probably jealous. But nevertheless, we still make the contact there. 2 watts from me, from Sydney to Blackpool, and Dave coming back with 1 watt. So there you go. Now, the only thing I could put that down to is a very, very efficient antenna system, and that's the half-wave end fed with my coupler that I've designed, and you'll probably notice that there on the post, on my pole, I should say, when I first showed the video of where I was. But yeah, very, very good contact, and yeah, very, very happy with the results. I can only say that the salt water really helps both ways, both in receiving and in transmitting. So having the saltwater amplifier working for us both from Sydney and from Blackpool certainly did the job. So I'm very, very happy with that. 2 watts. Couldn't have been happier. Thank you.